Sometimes, the way we see ourselves is clouded by past experiences. It's time to shift that perspective and see the beauty that lies within. Changing the way you look at your thoughts can transform the world you live in. The first step to change is recognizing that you're more than the thoughts that have held you back. You hold the power to reshape your thoughts, and in doing so, you'll change the way the world sees you. True change starts with a shift in how you perceive your feelings, not the circumstances around you. Your thoughts are not who you are, they're just passing clouds. Learn to clear them and see the sky of your potential. Every thought is a seed. Choose wisely and watch your reality grow into something beautiful. You have the power to change not just your life, but the way you see and feel about everything in it. In the quiet moments, change begins. When you shift your inner dialogue, the world begins to shift with you. Feelings can be fleeting, but the way you choose to look at them can last a lifetime. To change how you feel, you must first change how you think. You're not stuck in your current thoughts. There's always room to grow and evolve into the version of yourself you desire. Let go of the thoughts that no longer serve you and welcome the ones that empower and uplift. Your mind is the lens through which you see the world. If you want to change your world, change the lens. The way you look at your struggles today will determine the strength you find tomorrow. When you change the way you see your challenges, you change the way you experience them. The real beauty lies not in how others perceive you, but in how you choose to perceive yourself. You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them. Change your awareness. Change your life. What you think today shapes the person you become tomorrow. Make those thoughts count. You have the power to shift your perspective and in turn, shift your entire reality. Feelings are like waves. They come and go. But how you choose to ride them is what defines you. Change begins within. When you change the way you look at yourself, everything else follows. The mind can be a prison or a portal. It all depends on how you choose to see it. Your emotions are not your identity. They are simply messages that guide you. True transformation happens when you stop identifying with your feelings and start recognizing your inner strength. What you feel in this moment is not permanent. It's just a snapshot of your mind at that time. You can change the frame. When you change the lens of your thoughts, everything you see becomes clearer. Changing the way you look at your thoughts can open doors to endless possibilities. Let your inner dialogue become a voice of encouragement and watch how it shapes your reality. Feelings aren't facts. They are just signals. Reinterpret them, and you change your life. The way you feel today is not the truth of who you are. It's just a moment in your journey. Changing the way you look at your feelings allows you to see beyond them into the freedom that awaits. A shift in perspective can turn your current struggles into opportunities for growth. You don't need to change who you are. You just need to change how you look at who you are. The thoughts you entertain today will become the feelings you carry tomorrow. When you shift the way you look at your emotions, you reclaim control over your experience. The key to changing how you feel is changing how you think about the situation. Feelings are temporary, but the way you choose to process them creates your lasting reality. When you look at yourself through the lens of love and compassion, everything about you changes. Thoughts are like clouds. They pass by, but the sky behind them remains clear and vast. In every moment, you have the ability to choose a new way of looking at yourself and the world around you. Change your thoughts, and you'll begin to change the very fabric of your reality. Every emotion you feel is an invitation to discover a deeper truth about yourself. The world doesn't change until you change the way you look at it. In shifting your perspective, you empower yourself to turn your challenges into stepping stones. You're the author of your story. Don't let past chapters define your present thoughts or feelings. Sometimes, all it takes is a new thought to unlock the door to the life you desire. When you see yourself through the lens of possibility, the world becomes a place full of endless opportunities. Your thoughts don't define you. They are just a reflection of the moment. You can choose a new reflection. The feelings you have today don't have to dictate the reality you create tomorrow. When you begin to look beyond your thoughts, you'll see the deeper truth of who you are. Change isn't something that happens to you. It's something that happens when you shift the way you perceive yourself. The way you look at yourself today creates the future you walk into tomorrow. You are not bound by your current thoughts or feelings. They are simply stepping stones to your greater self. To change the way you feel, you must first change the way you think about what you feel. Changing the way you look at the world begins with changing the way you look at yourself. What you think about yourself shapes how you feel about everything else. By shifting your thoughts, you allow your feelings to evolve into something empowering. The moment you change the way you look at your emotions, you begin to see their purpose and power. Transformation is not about changing who you are, but about changing how you see yourself in the world. To change your life, change the way you interpret your thoughts and feelings in each moment. When you shift your perspective, the reality around you begins to rearrange itself. The power to change your world lies within your ability to change how you view it. The way you see yourself today determines the possibilities you embrace tomorrow. Every emotion you feel is a clue, a map leading you to a deeper understanding of your truth. When you start looking at life through the eyes of love and acceptance, everything changes. The way you look at a challenge will either keep you stuck or propel you forward. Feelings are fleeting, but your power to control them lies in your awareness of them. Change happens when you realize you can see the world differently and choose to do so. Your thoughts can be a bridge to the life you desire, or they can keep you stuck in what you fear. The journey to transformation starts with one simple step: the willingness to see yourself differently. What you feel today does not define your tomorrow. How you choose to interpret it does. Your thoughts are not the truth. They are merely reflections of how you perceive the moment. You can't change what you don't see. Open your eyes and you'll see new opportunities everywhere. When you choose to look at things from a place of gratitude, your entire world shifts in your favor. Change happens when you stop fighting your feelings and start understanding them. The world outside you is a reflection of what's going on inside. Shift your thoughts, shift your life. To change your reality, change the lens through which you view the world. How you perceive yourself today will determine how you navigate the world tomorrow. You are not your thoughts or feelings. You are the awareness behind them, and that awareness can change everything. When you look at life with curiosity instead of judgment, you unlock endless possibilities for growth. The moment you stop identifying with your thoughts is the moment you begin to create new ones. Your thoughts can create chains that hold you back, or wings that allow you to soar. A shift in perspective is all it takes to transform a problem into a lesson and a challenge into an opportunity. The way you look at a setback today will determine how quickly you bounce back tomorrow. What you think about most often creates the life you experience. Think about the life you want, not the life you fear. Feelings come and go, but your ability to understand and manage them creates lasting change. When you stop seeing challenges as obstacles and start seeing them as lessons, you transform your entire existence. The way you view yourself today is just a snapshot. Your story isn't over yet. You don't have to change who you are to change how you see yourself. Just start looking through a different lens. True transformation occurs when you stop defining yourself by your thoughts and feelings and instead discover who you are beyond them. Change your inner dialogue, and you'll change the way you see yourself and your place in the world. Your feelings are like waves. They can be calm one moment and stormy the next, but the ocean of peace is always within reach.